Well, okay, I heard somebody's controller.
Close the window. Can I reconnect? Can I reconnect? Let me reconnect.
I'm going to
Reconnect.
not quit. I'm going to restart because that's how you refresh the controllers.
Can you connect me again?
I cannot move.
Oh, and this another thing. These guys have to be active in my build.
Ah, yes, I can move. Hello.
Can you connect me again?
In Parsec.
'Cause I want. Yeah, because I wanted to remove my screen
Okay.
and connect.
Okay, accept.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can I move? Who am I?
I haven't heard. We'd have to refresh gamepads by reloading
Okay.
the scene. I'll put a button.
Yeah.
I'll make a button in experimental that will reset the gamepad so we don't have to reload the scene, and it's just like one step faster.
Mm-hmm.
Is the lighting of the cracks right on the texture? I feel that
On
it's
the
having
arms,
that
no.
well, not on the arms, but like on the blue side. It feels like the one crack that's on that side is being lit from the opposite side. Which wait, hold
Did
on.
I?
Let's like inch the ball over.
This also why I think this week I want to put a slow-mo like slider.
Right over here.
It should be
So
right.
Wait. Oh,
According to Substance Designer, it should be for Unity, which is OpenGL, so it should be right. But
okay. Hold on. Yeah, just inch it closer. Yeah, these fucking CPUs.
I mean, we can turn them off.
fucking CPUs.
Fucking dogs, bro. Look at them. They're just chasing the ball.
Dude. Fucking ball chasers,
Zombies.
man.
Shit. Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, fucking
Oh.
goalie.
Yeah, I'll turn them off. I'll turn them off.
That's so funny.
P9.
Why do they keep getting check marked?
Oh.
Okay, that was a neat call. Yeah,
I mean,
let me
it'll be on 2, so we gotta move that back.
just-
Because those other ones have like a different shader, so it won't. I'll just have to copy. Or they may have the same shader, but just for the sake of.
Who looks weird as hell with the. Is that you, Bay?
Yeah, of course it's
Yeah,
me.
we flex.
Me too.
We flex the right button.
But yeah, the one crack that's on the right side of the net over there. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Let's inch the ball over.
Oh, I guess if I plug another
Okay.
controller in, and then one
So it's-
controller is.
So
one,
right here,
I can play.
these lighting right here, it kind of makes the cracks look like they're veins. Does it not?
I couldn't really see it, not gonna lie.
On the right side, it looks right. Okay, fuck.
I-
Damn.
Is that gonna go in?
Plug it. Okay. Good. Okay. Please.
There.
Player
I've got mine plugged in now. Yep. Yeah, I got P3.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh wait, am I in now?
Uh,
I don't think so.
Unfortunately.
I didn't. I haven't heard
controller
any
is
other
plugged in, though.
controllers. Here,
Let me do the ultimate fix
gamepad
of.
tester, because this is what we'll show you. So that's my first one. That's my controller. Somebody else is hitting R button.
That's me.
That's Barry. I am P3, and those are the only controllers that it detects. It's 3 right now.
Oh, okay, so mine isn't detected then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Why
There
not
Do I
is-
unplug and replug?
Also, I'm just gonna. Yeah, unplug, replug. Your niece needs to have them. I think this also shows them too. No, that just shows me mine. This shows everybody's. Test circularity.
Oh, mine isn't plugged in. What the hell? Why is mine not plugged in? Oh. Switch. I think it's plugged in now.
I
There's
didn't
a
hear
light on it and
the.
everything.
I didn't hear the bum bum bum. 1, 2, 3. Open up Gamepad Tester on your computer, and see if you can see it.
I even have it.
It's
Gamepad.
-tester.com.
Open me up to Bing. Hell yeah.
Oh, it detects mine.
All right, Bing. You wanna like do your job?
That was the slowest. That goalie should be fired.
Alright,
Sometimes, sometimes the
let me just
goalie
use Google
detects
for
the dog
Gamepad
mode.
test.
Yeah, just use Google. But it's gamepad-tester.com.
Do I need to download it or?
No, it works in the web.
Nah, it's just on the browser.
It's
If you
pretty sick.
have one, make sure it's plugged in or paired and press buttons to wake it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
So,
yeah. So you could also press buttons.
okay, so it's there. Yeah, it senses mine.
Because you're probably using a PlayStation
Ooh.
controller, aren't you?
Yes.
PlayStation
works-
controllers are a little bit more finicky. Wait, 1, 2, 3. There's also something on your settings, like see how I have this. There's like a setting that's different for host, client.
It's really weird because it worked last time though. Like when we ran Parsec together.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard something.
Who is it?
Try, because that's fourth one.
I'm spamming buttons.
Is that Stefan?
Uh,
It's the 360.
no,
I heard
wasn't
another one.
spamming at the moment.
Is that
But
my
if it,
controller? I don't know.
Try
well, I'm
spamming
clicking.
something.
Well, I'm
What-
clicking,
what's
but
that
it's
panel?
not me.
It's not me either. Unless mine for some reason went to the top ones. No, it doesn't look like it went to the top ones. Nope. I don't know. That's weird. Is it Eunice's?
I don't have one.
She doesn't have one. She's using keyboard. I'm P1 and P3, and I'm leaving P1 open so that Eunice can have keyboard, because that's the only way that it works
Parsec
right now
host.
for keyboard.
Okay, that's not me.
There is a window that like shows
Why is it not open though?
you.
So
It's like
weird.
device manager, where it will actually. No, that's not the thing I'm looking for. Is it under control?
This is how I play Forza, right? On my thing, so like, I don't know why.
View devices, because this will also show you. Although they never name them right, so that's, and the picture is never right. So actually, this isn't helpful at all, because it just says controller, and it is a controller, and it's a game controller that's connected. Great. Oh, test vibration.
Ooh,
Did anybody's controller vibrate?
no.
That
Nope.
works for me.
Oh, worked for me.
Yeah.
Why? What the?
Because it should be
Being
passed through.
racist
I
towards
mean,
Asians, yo. Parsec's racist.
Yeah, there's a lack of Asian representation in Parsec.
so this is the one,
Dude.
virtual gamepad type, where you can change. Guess when that's hosting though. I don't know. I read something when I was trying to get mine to work.
I don't. That's okay. You guys can play test.
Let's just try restart.
Okay, so like yeah, let's try getting a good view of the rock so Edwin can see what I'm trying to say, and I don't sound like a crazy person.
Yeah, so I'm gonna turn all these guys off.
Thank you, thank you. Just gonna inch it towards it slowly. I'm looking at you, P4.
Yeah, P4.
Who,
Okay,
who
so
is P4?
P4 is not moving
Yeah, no
because
one's before, I
some
don't
Oh,
think.
okay, okay.
because remember there's that fourth controller that's connected that just isn't giving any input.
Yep.
Thing looks
Okay.
like a vein. I can't
Yeah,
really
yeah. Do you
see.
see it? Like the crack. The lighting is coming from the right, which means the light the crack should happen first, then the light, you know?
Are
I can
you
also
talking about?
technically just freeze the camera because we're
Are you
in
talking
Unity right
about
now.
the ramp at the top
Yes,
or
the
just
ramp.
the
Yeah,
arm?
the
Maybe
ramp
this.
on the top. There is two prominent cracks that are both having lighting that doesn't make sense for rocks because it's like the lighting is hitting it before the crack, whereas the light should hit it after the crack, right? Because the light is coming from the right, so it should go crack light. But right now it's going light crack, which means the light is hitting a piece of the rock that's going up, and then there's a hole, which makes me feel like there's a vein there instead of it being a
Yeah.
hole and then a light being caught by the other side of the valley, which would be the crack, right? So I mean, just like literally flipping those. Like, you see those two,
Are
like
you?
the two cracks up there? There's literally like
Yeah,
two veins
it's
up there.
it's model cracked, right?
Oh, are those model cracks? Those might be.
I'm pretty sure they're model. Like if
How are they
you
getting
talk
lit
about the
like that?
ones with the really
What, these?
dark, you're talking about the ones with a really dark like shadow edge, right?
Yeah, yeah, the two like yeah. There's only like two really prominent cracks like on the middle
Yeah,
of
they're
the
model
ramp, right?
cracks. They're
Yeah.
Okay.
modeled.
That's really odd that they're like getting lit
It's
like
just the
that.
lighting. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the lighting. Yeah,
Hold on.
you can tell they're models, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I
No,
thought
like on the ramp, Dave.
on the rampart, on the holy
On the ramp.
Yeah,
Yeah, the goalie
this how you
ramp.
check
with
mesh
low
and stuff
resolution.
like
This
that.
is impossible to look at.
Yeah,
But
they're
that's
modeled.
how I
You can
found some
tell,
shit
sort of.
before. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're
So
talking
there you
about
go. So like
Yeah,
the
go
big
out from the
yeah,
other
those
side.
two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this.
they're modeled.
those
Yeah,
two.
those are model cracks.
Right. So
I
like you
think
see
it's just
how
the.
see the crack on the
Yeah.
left there makes sense because it's getting caught by the light there, right? But the
You want
two
me to
cracks on
invert
the
those?
right. Yeah, I don't know how.
I
I
think
think
it's okay. I think for now
yeah.
we should just focus on lighting first, probably, before we touch like textures or anything else.
I mean,
The lighting is definitely affecting like
could you
our.
zoom in on
And
the
we can
crack
start by
itself?
baking the lighting, which would be a good thing that we
Yeah.
should do. Go with what?
Could you zoom in on the crack itself? I just want to see if it's just like a visual, optical illusion to me. Like, where is the level change, right? It's just like one flat level change and then going down, right? And that's what's
Yeah, it's
causing
just
it. So
it's
that's
yeah.
why,
It's
yeah,
just
You
that's
like
know
a
why
what else
there's
I
like
can do?
zigzag.
I can pro
it might
builderize it,
It's just
and
a
then you can see it.
zigzag. You want me to make it into like a hole?
it might be better to bevel the edge, kind of in
There
a
you
sense,
go.
where like there's like yeah, exactly, where
And if
like
you guys want,
yeah, where it feels more like a hole instead of like a level change, right? So instead of one rock going from like a cliff going down to another level rock, try to even out both rock faces and then have the crack be like a canyon between them, in that sense.
I
You
could
know what I
do
mean?
that. It'll
'Cause then
take more thing
okay,
though.
you could just
For
like yeah,
that.
exactly, just like literally lower those. It'll probably work honestly. What
Yeah,
was?
I could do that, but it'll like take more polygons. So like
I
a
mean,
little bit
well,
more
let's try
polygons.
this. Let's try
just
just moving
moving the
those three.
face.
Yeah, just those three edges right there. The ones that make the crack. Yeah, just try moving those down. Yeah, well, okay, not that
Here,
down, but just
'Cause
enough
you'll
that the
lose
shadow is.
the.
Oh
there.
yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah. I turned it on for both you guys. It was great.
Appreciate it.
Wish we had
All
this
right.
I'll berry
a year
move
ago.
it.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll be like, whoa.
Yeah, cause like, you'll lose the shadows if
Yeah,
you
it might
do
be
that.
Yeah.
too.
I'm trying to go subtle with it, so it's
That's
like.
it. Yeah,
something like
I was
that.
trying to do that too.
Yeah. So like, can I not click? Okay, there you go. There's that. And then, nope. Whoop.
It's right now. It's on vertice. So this is Pro Builder. So that's vertice. Or sorry, that's what is that?
That's
The
the edge.
Edge. And then if you want vertice like points, it's this. This is just normal.
Yeah.
So like
That's
the
an
new
end
shit.
god.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
going for
boy.
edges here.
No, actually, I don't think I have an end god. Do I have an end god? Oh god, I don't even know.
That'd
I'm
be
not even
very
gonna worry
unfortunate.
about it.
I'm gonna try
I'm not
to
even
move this.
gonna worry about this at this point. Whatever.
Whoa. It's like there's like weirdly like a mouse acceleration or something on like when I'm moving this, where I feel like it
I
moves
feel like
a
it's
little
just
further
frame
than
rate.
it might be just the frame rate. Yeah, like it's moving a little further than I want it to.
I was
Hey.
feeling it too though.
Yeah, so like let's try that and then like
Just
move
parsec.
this and this up, so that it catches the light. So let's try.
Okay.
Okay, try. Can we turn this off?
Also, I hope that
Yeah,
part
yeah,
saves when you unplay the scene. It should.
Oh, I hope. Yeah, could you try taking off this view so I can just see without the lines?
Oh,
You
without the
move the
line. You can
wireframe.
Yeah, there
just
you go.
click anywhere, basically.
I feel like that looks a little better.
Yeah, we
Is
can
it-
go
well, I
back
mean,
to the
this one
game
still
view.
this one
'cause
still has a this one still has a bit of a veiny type feel to it, but I think if we just move this edge a little higher, it would probably work out. Like this looks fine now.
I don't
It looks
see that vein you're talking about though.
okay. Well, the
Yeah.
idea is like hold on, let me zoom in here. Okay, so since the light is like hitting it like here, it gives me the idea that like we're going flat, 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 higher, and then lower to flat. So there's like a bump instead of a crack. Do you see that
Mhm.
optical illusion? Instead of
I
it going like
sort of
straight,
understand what you
crack,
mean now, yeah.
up, and then thing. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's making like a vein instead of a.
I understand what you mean, but my eyes don't see it.
Yeah, I mean I could try like to really
Because
boost
the light is going this way, but the
Yeah, I
model
like
is
my,
going
my
another
brain
way.
can process what
Yeah.
what you mean. Like I understand it, but my eyes just don't see it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think that looks a little better already. I honestly
alright,
like
cool.
Mhm.
yeah, it's actually pretty good. Maybe like a bit more tweaking. And when you honestly, it's not too bad.
I could if you want.
Now
Like
that this crack is super subtle like this, like it's just like a thing. Honestly,
You could pull
you
it
don't
in.
have to if you don't want to. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you can. It'll be up to you, either Edwin
we
or
just
Dave.
leave it
Your
for now and
decision.
let's work on the
Yeah,
lights first. I'd say.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I agree.
don't hit
Here,
don't hit
you can.
unplay because
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
can
to
take the.
I'm gonna grab this and prefab it so that it is saved.
Okay.
Like I feel because it's okay, so it does let
Yeah,
you do that.
play
That's
mode
good.
usually undo. Usually.
If I unplay right now, although mesh, yeah, it did put it. Wait,
Yeah, so yeah, no, that's the old one. Now you can
yeah.
clearly see the vein type of effect. Well, I mean, if you move to
So
the
I'm
left,
gonna
it's like not
drag
as bad.
the.
But from the camera view, it looks apparent.
Oh, I put it over there. Damn it.
I love the 180 turn. It's like, ah, fuck, I put it over there.
Yeah. It got the height right at least. It was just 180 off. Oh, because I dragged it onto the wrong thing. That's why. Yeah, so I did do it right. There.
Nice.
Yeah, that looks better in that pot, in that area. And what is it? Safe mode captured for games encountering issues. Debugger. They're not errors, they're warnings. Yeah, that looks better in that spot. Let's just want to pull these in. Or is it better to like pull the points down?
We could do that to like almost erase the crack in general. I just didn't want to like take away from Edwin's work.
Nah, go for it, dude.
I did like the crack. I just
If it
didn't
looks-
like I just
if
don't
it
like how
looks
the lighting
better.
is hitting it.
If we
Oh, yeah,
if
and
we
then you
fix the
can-
lighting
you can,
first,
like,
it
blend
might
these.
it might affect the crack differently. That's why I say like don't like worry about adjusting it all that much here, cause
Oh,
like
Dave, you might have one You might have one edge selected way off on the left there. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That was just your cursor.
Okay.
It was like the last. Yeah,
'Cause
see like that.
I
It
want
was
to
like the last
see.
thing.
Yeah. Connect edges. No, that doesn't do what I thought it would do. Offset edges.
You want to turn it into one edge?
Well, I was just seeing if, like, does it need to have, yeah, so they just call it edges too. Does it need to have edges here, or can we, like, connect them? Because they're so close to each other.
Well, they were originally there to have that shadow, right? Remember that veiny shadow that Barry was talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, so it just,
But
so that just puts a thing in between.
if we like, I feel like we could just leave it for now and just lighting, because like I do feel like lighting is gonna affect where the shadows and highlights are gonna end up on the rock. So adjusting the rock so much
I'd
when the
say so.
lighting isn't even really correct is sort of
Yeah, well, do you want me
pointless in my
to,
opinion.
take a minute and generate lighting?
Yeah. I
If you
mean,
want.
yeah.
Because,
Sure. Go ahead.
But like even the light
hang on.
like sources are not exactly in the correct positions either, right? Like
large.
the blue side doesn't have the, well then again I guess we didn't generate it yet, so we don't know. But there's a chance the blue side doesn't have that shadow that Barry wanted on it, but I don't even, is the shadow even a good idea?
Oh, I didn't push stuff from before. Okay, let's generate. It shouldn't take too long, because it's not at a high res. And this is what I got that CPU for. And I think this uses a bit of GPU too.
-1.
Oh yeah, Genshin's still open. I can close that.
Oh, Genshin was on?
Yeah, because we were looking at rocks.
Ah, I see, I
And,
see.
you know, like you can look at video, but this lets you move around.
Nah, and you have more, like, freedom of the camera compared to the
Yeah,
video.
and you can kind of run around. Oh, that's not so bad. But it is saying ETA 1 hour. Maybe maybe it's doing it at too large of a size. And I need to pull that down to like 2. I'm gonna force stop. I clicked. Cancel.
Yesterday, like I got to I beat 412 yesterday, but oh my god,
Sorry.
what was
Oh, my computer disconnected for a second.
floor
Well,
3? Or the 2 chambers on floor 3? Floor 3 is just terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, so gonna go 2.
Floor 3 is just
Triple
terrible.
stasis.
It was so difficult. Which one was it? I think I went into floor 3, like floor 12, 3, with my Eulos at like 500 HP. It was so difficult.
There we go.
Oh my
But
god.
see,
But I didn't want to
see how
restart
much
like
quicker that is?
the run. So.
I might even make it 1. And it's saying they're this resolution at this size. It's already half the size.
ETA
Oh.
3 minutes. 25, 22. Okay.
Yeah. I was surprised how fast Kokomi killed the pyro cube though.
Kokomi.
He's meta.
Like Kokomi with C1, like I know her C1 hit for 20k on the cube because of Vaporize, and then all her other attack combined was like close to another 20k. So I was hitting 40k every 3 seconds, maybe less than that.
I'll try to
I
collect.
died in one phase, and I was like, "What the hell?" I just didn't expect. Yeah, I killed it faster than a Hydro Cube, which I was surprised. So
this weekend, all me and Anise did, we played Genshin, and then we played Muck.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys played Luck?
It was friends.
Yeah,
That's
Wait,
awesome.
do you just two-man Luck or?
And
we
we have people with us.
yeah
How many were
we dragged our
7?
friends into
Into the
How
muck.
many people did you play it with?
There
one.
were 7 of us.
Yeah,
Holy 7 people, Buck.
yeah. We were all like, cause one of our friends who's usually like busy finally could make it one day at least to hang with us. So then we
Jeez.
just
You're,
decided to drag
That's-
you're
him into
addicted
Muck
to
Hell.
muck.
How was it? Do you beat it?
Oh, we beat it, yeah,
Nice.
absolutely.
Ah, nice.
But it was just so funny because like the whole time we were playing, like me and my friend, because usually the both of us are just like straight up killers, so we just kept running around getting perks and shit. And then Eunice was
Yeah, I want to be that
holding the
role.
fort down.
Yeah,
It's
it's fun.
it's so much fun being that role. Like
I tried being that role, but I just couldn't find the next ore to upgrade my weapon. I had fucking silver or the iron one for like fucking like 10 days in a row, and I was just like, this is
Oh
not
my
good,
God.
yo.
my friend found the meta where
The bow
he
and
was
arrow.
like the bow and arrow meta,
Ooh.
where he was like, don't touch the Robin Hood perks.
Oh
So
yeah,
I kept
stacking
hanging
the
every time I
perks like
saw
that would
the
be
Robin
good,
Hood perk,
yeah.
and he just yeah, he was just snatching them up. He was like, "This is mine," and then he just kept like
That's
one-shotting
crazy.
the enemy whenever the bow
Yeah,
would
that's probably
fire.
the strat,
If I didn't
honestly
rush.
speaking. Because like Robin Hood's only good for bow. You don't need it if you're not gonna use a bow. So.
Yeah.
I'm not. It
And
doesn't
then
recognize that I'm using Unity. That's weird.
it's so
And then,
I don't know why that
oh,
game's
here we
addicting.
go.
Fuck.
Everyone say it's addicting, but only for like a little bit. Because it's like it's essentially
Oh no, the audio. Can't hear anybody. I'm locked out.
the same thing over and over
Oh,
again, so
now I hear
eventually
you
it
guys
gets bored of
again.
it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you beat the
Now I don't hear them. It's okay. It's almost done. I wonder if they can hear me. Oh, I have
like
to
you know,
do
your boss is
loop.
so
That's
difficult.
Yeah.
damn, this boss is really taking.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, whoa, this guy right here, yo, he's pretty difficult. And then when we ran through, we're like, what the hell, yo, why is everyone so much weaker than the guy that we killed? And then we got to the
But-
entrance. We're like, oh, was this where you were? Because like there were also doors, right? That like you had to have like an orb or something to open. But we went through it
Oh.
backwards, so it auto opened, and then we're like, "What the hell?" And then there was like this pedestal that you could put like a ball down, and then we're like, we put the ball down, and then the door like closed or something. We're like, "Wait, what the fuck?" so, so we're so confused.
That's actually funny.
Oh, it controls how far rays are cast in order to determine if an object's occluded or not. Larger value produces longer rays and contributes more shadows to the light map.
You bump that up, and it's probably gonna take another like 20 minutes though.
Yeah, that's the only like there has to be a way to have it not lock up your computer and just take longer. Because
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
why I never
yeah.
fuck with it, is because like while this was happening, I stopped hearing you guys for little periods. And you probably
Oh,
stopped
really?
Oh,
hearing me.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I didn't hear you talk for a bit.
Yeah.
You were quiet.
Yeah, so I was literally like I would hear a little bit and then I would come back. Even though like it says so it's something with Unity because the computer is not like it was only ever hitting like 30% or so. Yeah, the light map size, like not very big. Like it is using. There's basically depth. That's the only option that's not in preview. Lighting mode, you're supposed to
Can't
use
you
shadow.
change it to GPU if your GPU is strong?
Yeah. What's the documentation say? And another thing that should be done on this scene is there's probes, and there's like only probes in like the small area because I haven't even done that. Oh, I had those off. That's weird. Light probe group edit probes. So these are where you save little instances of where lighting is, and it blends between those two. So I've only done it for the area that the original like cliff was in. So in the scene, as characters that use real time will look better if I make more of these. And you basically add probe. Where did it put the probe? Where do I go? Oh, I got that to show. That's nice. Edit probes. Selected probe position. Duplicate selected. Add probe. I don't see it adding any. Remove ringing, show wireframe. It's supposedly I have selected one. Like this what it looks like. So basically you turn this so that you can actually edit the light probes. And then I am clicking add probe, but I'm not sure where it's actually putting them in. So let's see what the documentation actually says. It didn't work. So, oh, I was clicking that for something else. With a light probe component, you can choose any object. Keep gaming unchecked. Mm-hmm. Remove ringing. Unity removes ringing. See ringing. Oh.
Oh.
Selected probe position. This gives the X, Y, and Z coordinates of the selected light probes in the scene. Oh, and it was literally below there? Okay. Yes. Because yeah, if I
Well,
try edit light probes, I'm supposed to be able to select them. Select all. Do I have something not on with these? And that's what feels weird about them. Oh, that might have been it. I had vertice. You got to go back to this all the time. So let's see, edit light probes. No. Edit, add probe. Okay, well that works. Nope.
Whoa.
That's
Is
What
definitely.
was that? Oh. Oh. I was looking at the screen.
Yeah.
I was like, 2 people or 3 people joined all of a sudden? What the hell?
What happened?
it was
Wow.
Duplicate.
transfer audio settings.
There was a disturbance.
It was a disturbance.
Wait, add probe, and then I'm gonna move it over, but it's not connecting them anywhere. We don't have to do this. This would just also be one less thing that like we technically should do if we're doing the lighting. It's supposed to be, are they just too and then if I duplicate them and then move it, okay, there we go. And then if I duplicate that, I don't know why I have to do it this way and I can't grab them. But I guess it's like that sometimes. Do I have anything else? Edit light probes. Like select all doesn't seem to be doing anything. Like this is what I did last time when I set this up, was that I would click them and then drag them into spots that I needed them in. But every time that oops. Am I hitting something? Image. Edits. I don't know what's different, but now I can select those. This is what it's supposed to do, and then you duplicate it, drag it. Okay, it works now. I don't know what's different. Because yeah, now you're putting nodes, especially in an area here where the lighting is actually different. You should be putting them, you know, roughly in the spots so that the real-time lights have points to reference off of. I don't know, like I don't know why this is a manual thing. I don't know why this can't just be done automatically. But we'll just like quickly put a bunch of these.
The light probes are supposed to make it so like lighting doesn't get screwed up.
Yeah, because basically, so if I'm standing here, right, and I'm not baked lighting, it's going to blend, it's going to have lighting saved in those two positions, and it's going to blend between those two. And it's less expensive on the computer. Because it's, I guess, like technically not making it
But you
in
need
real
so
time.
many of these. Holy shit.
Oh yeah. Well, how many save points of lighting would you want to have? A good amount, right?
Yeah, but
I mean,
this is something.
that's probably too much. Yes, that's probably way too much.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you probably only need a
Yeah.
couple, don't you? Imagine doing this for a Genshin map. Holy shit.
That's what I
My
mean is
God.
like
Wouldn't
this
imagine.
just feels like such a weird thing to have to do.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
what I'm like.
the
That's
computer
why I
can't
feel like
figure
it's
out
not.
that there's a light here and there's a light there and that like I should be putting them in a certain spot. Like it's weird.
John, like if we made an open world map, you're gonna spend days making this if you.
Yeah.
I can see why people hate Unity now.
Oh yeah. You're beginning to
You need to
learn.
understand.
Yeah.
No one believes. No one believes in Unity, dude. Look at this shit, dude. Holy shit. It looks like.
So
We're on our next
What
big project. We're going to Unreal.
Yeah.
We're all going to Unreal.
Yeah.
I'm very very good with Unreal too.
I'd
Guys
much
know that?
rather use it.
Does Unreal have light probes?
I don't
No.
think it needs it.
Yeah, because
I don't
it
remember
can
using
figure
light
this
probes
out.
at all. It has
No.
it has
Doesn't-
like post-process volumes, reflection spheres. It has like
Yeah.
all the
Does it use
all the
nav
other
meshes?
stuff that you
The
usually
nav meshes
Yeah.
seem really silly to me. Baking the nav meshes.
I forgot what nav meshes are.
So nav meshes are your surface. So you have a thing that, like it, because we have two different types of characters. It
Nav Meshes is
This-
for AI, right?
Yeah, purely for AI.
Okay, yeah, I
So you're
remember what Nav
showing
Meshes
you're
said then.
showing the area that AI can walk, and
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
got two and like
Oh,
what their
yeah.
height is and everything. But then to make like for cliffs, so that the player can jump, there has to be like, and I haven't even set it up for this scene, because we kept changing stuff. But you set their that they can jump from here to here and here to here kind of thing.
Oh.
But these aren't baked to even have like a platform on them yet, because I've just changed them so many times that I said like Kosam with the AI, like I'm not doing it. When I do it, I'm gonna do it one time. I've
Mhm.
already done it like 30,000 times for other things. Okay, so we have probe groups. I'll just add a couple more so that it's done for this scene. Wherever the lighting probe group, edit, edit. And the characters moving through the scene will look better because of this. I'll turn that off. It's gonna run in a sec.
So Barry, are you still on break or?
Wait, what? Oh,
Is...
I was here the whole time. I was just wasn't talking. I was drawing.
Oh
Sorry.
no! I meant like for school.
Oh,
Is it like
uh,
a?
yeah, no. The our intersection week hasn't started yet. It's
Oh.
yeah,
2
for
weeks
us
from
it's like
now.
on week 8. Yeah,
Oh, I got the week wrong. Okay, yeah, okay, this
yeah,
makes
it's
a
like
lot
week.
of sense now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like week 8 or something. But yeah. So it's still crunch over here. But it is what it is. I can't wait for intercession week because then I get to catch up on all the fucking assignments I missed.
God, I love
Oh
that week
boy.
too.
Yeah.
Oh no. How many assignments?
I don't want to say.
Yeah, no, don't. If you, the minute you think about it, you're like, oh.
No, it's like 6 or 7. It's like a lot still. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, the bright side of the course that I'm taking, since it's a post grad course, it's not really about the grades outside of just like trying to be a better artist, right? So
Mhm.
like so like they didn't they don't have any late penalties or anything. They'll mark it as long as it's in by the end of the year, and I think that's
Oh.
super cool,
Damn.
right?
Oh,
So like
that's nice.
so
I
I'm
remember Vince putting late stuff, that's why.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Paul and Ted as well, but they said this year, since it's like post grads, right? Like there's a little bit more respect, I guess, in that sense, where it's like we don't need to hound you for this, right?
Yeah, I loved
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Being
Yeah.
a post
So
grad,
like
they were like, "You
the
graduated. Like, we know that you're here, you know, because you want to be.
mhm.
You want to get better at stuff, and that's how they should treat you from the beginning." But
Yeah, honestly, but
I mean, it's good
last
to have
semester,
deadlines, though, to get used
yeah,
to
exactly.
deadlines and stuff
Yeah, because
yeah,
they
too.
said
So.
last year a lot of the students just waited until the final week of school to finish everything, and it
My
wasn't a
God.
very yeah exactly it wasn't very helpful for like any of the feedback sessions and things like that. But
yeah, that's true.
that's what I'm trying to do. Like I'm trying to keep up with classes as long as the feedback sessions are in. But I'm
Mhm.
skipping the final part of the assignment where like I properly render out the image because
Oh,
like
Mm.
there's no real feedback for that outside of like a grade, right? Um,
oh, I see. Yeah, that
right.
makes
So I'm
sense.
keeping up.
Wait.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to keep up with classes right now. Do like the preliminary stuff, and then
Crap.
over the intersection week, just like render out everything I need to render out, and then hand those in like in one big batch job. and then hopefully I'll be caught up for the second half of the semester, and then try to do the same thing.
Good luck, dude.
Good luck,
Yeah.
my friend. But you got this. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
So that
Next
has
semester,
rocks on it.
yeah, I'm gonna take a little less work so I can focus on school.
Yeah, so we baked
Could
it.
be like
Now
an-
these look like way too dark.
Yeah.
Okay, that one has it. That's the X light. It's probably because these are not in range. And these are, oh, these are baked, okay.
For
So
the
these should actually be here and then be rebaked. Because
Yeah, that's-
they're not even
should
in the
probably-
range of the rocks being seen. So that probably will fix that from being too dark. And I'll just have to go into the void for a couple of minutes while it bakes.
Going into the void.
That's what it feels like, because it feels like, you know, because I stop hearing you guys and the computer breaks.
The
Like it's,
endless nothing.
Unity, light
Maybe
map,
you'll log onto your
baking.
other computer to sit in while
Yeah,
it's
Dave
baking.
goes
Yeah, I
into
could
the
tech-
ascendant plane.
yeah.
Dude.
I mean, I could technically just go into Discord onto the laptop that's beside me.
Yeah.
That is an option.
Yeah, you have to keep like resharing screens and shit, and that's pretty annoying too. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. Light map baking. Using to, or the problem is light map baking freezes PC.
it could be like another rule, you know, like the never ask a man his salary, never ask a woman her age, and then never ask a student how many assignments there are.
That's funny.
The last one is the one I'm not aware of. But I do it when I'm a student too, just because I want to know if I'm suffering alone or with people.
Yeah, fair.
Mhm. Yeah, but when we're not students, I guess that might be a rule for students.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
it's a habit because sometimes I wake up in a cold sweat, like thinking like,
Really?
holy shit, I didn't do an assignment. Like yeah, because I used to.
Oh my god.
I'm one of those people that like I stress a lot about not handing
Holy
anything on time.
It's still
So I'll
haunting
wake
me.
up. Yeah, it still haunts me. Like I have
Holy
wake up in the
Oh
middle
yeah,
of
I
the night,
get
I'm
those.
like,
I get
shit.
those too. I get those.
You
those
guys
dreams
actually
where
got PTSD from school? Holy crap.
It's like-
I have dreams where like I every once in a while I have dreams where I'm missing a course because it with Ryerson, like the first degree that I got a concussion and had to withdraw, and then like
Oh,
it took
no.
me an extra year, but like it also meant that like I slowed down, worked for the hockey team, like it was good.
Mhm.
But I keep having dreams where I like am missing a course to graduate. And I even have some where they're like, we found out one of your high school grades didn't count, and so like me as
Oh
like
my
a 30-year-old
God.
like going back to high school to like go
Yeah,
get
that's
a
my
grade.
dream too.
Yeah, I get that
Yeah.
all the time. So I'm back in high school learning like fucking geography.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's mine too. It's so
Yeah.
fucking
Oh my God.
unnerving.
It's scary. That's a nightmare.
You could trigger nightmare PTSD just by saying like metamorphic rock,
Holy
sedimentary,
Well, it was my
Nice.
geography class
rain cycles.
that I got a low mark in.
Oh.
Because
I
I
had-
had Mr.
Because-
Camiso, and he only had 3 assignments the whole year. And on one of them, like I get 80s on everything. You know, like 70s, 80s, and then maybe 90s.
Mhm.
For whatever reason, on one of the assignments, I got a low mark. And so I had a 62, where everything else was like 80, 80, 80. So it brought my average down. So I did go back like in my victory lap year and like upgrade my mark for that. Because I got into York, but I wanted to get into Ryerson. And part of that was your grade total and the dumb portfolio that they asked you to do that was like make a Bristol board of photos. I've probably told you guys, make a Bristol board of photos of movies that you've directed. And I was like,
Uh,
what? They're like, yeah, so
What?
take a screenshot from the movie, like the different movies that you've worked on, and put them on a Bristol board and like send the Bristol board in. And I was like, why wouldn't I just send you a link to the actual thing? Like it was so dumb.
It is
It's
a
so
very strange.
Yeah, I was like, what? You want to see like one frame from a whole like 40-minute movie that I made? How
Oh my
what?
god.
And they didn't do in-person interviews. So they
It's
didn't
a
even
waste of
meet you.
resources too.
Yeah. So we had people not get in who were amazing, and then some people get in that like I guess just had like a good photo. I remember my friend joked, he's like, I don't know, I just put some artsy like bullshit with some leaf or something and got in. But like he's on like Degrassi and shit. So like
Oh,
he is like
okay.
super talented.
Oh, okay.
Um, but I guess he knew the oh, and you had to write an essay about how like TV has changed the world or whatever. I don't know, or how TV has changed. Something stupid.
It
Yeah, it's
is.
one of those thoughtful essay
Yeah,
questionnaire or whatever. Yeah.
where it's
I
2,500 words or, and I was
I
like,
woke up to that,
yeah,
man. Like that type of that type of dream. I can't. And now, yeah, now you're like remembering stuff you did in high school, right?
mm-hmm.
Having PTSD.
Yeah, like I'm not like upset about it, and I don't like wake up like rattled, but I do have like those dreams.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty
Oh,
funny.
that's pretty crazy.
For you, does it just happen like like when you wake up, it's like, oh wait, I already graduated, and then you just calm down immediately after. You're like, oh, okay, whatever. I'm like,
Then
I
you
don't
immediately
I don't
panic again
remember.
because you realize you're an adult.
I don't
yeah,
remember how I like transition out of it. But I just
yeah,
remember that I was dreaming that I still needed, and I was figuring out like the logistics of like, okay, I have to go back and I have to take these courses, and I'm at my old high school, you know, going in for like 2 or 3 hours, and then I guess there was like an extra course that I was supposed to get that I then missed, so I was like, fuck, now I'm not just back for a semester, I'm back for a whole year for 2 courses, and I can't. Yeah, it
What
sounds
a nightmare.
like, keep in mind, it's totally not real, so it's not actually stressful, but it is funny that you get dreams of
No.
stuff like that. That's apparently a common thing. Now, what was it saying? It was saying that you can change light mapping on higher geometry.
I only get those dreams when I was in school though. Like after school, I didn't get those anyway.
Yeah.
It's
Like
been a
those
minute since
types.
I've
the
had.
nightmare is over.
Yeah. The trauma has passed.
I had a dream where I was in like when I was still in high school, and I couldn't find my first period class for some reason.
Huh.
Yeah, and after it was lunch, and I still couldn't find it, and I was still trying to find it, and I was like, where the hell is it? It was just very confusing and very weird.
I
And then next day I went to school, I was just like, oh, there's my first period class. Even though I walked past that classroom in my dream like 20 times, I was just like, what the hell? Yeah.
I used to. I remember it wasn't really a dream, but I just remember just because of that those dreams I have where like um one of my teachers was super strict about uniforms, and then I realized I was wearing my Nikes instead of the school
Oh, you
uniform.
you had uniforms too? We had
Yeah, yeah,
uniforms.
yeah.
Yeah,
We had
same.
uniforms, and I didn't know. Like, it just passed my mind, and then he immediately mocked me up as like, "Oh, you seem like one of those like kids, huh?
Yeah.
Like who just don't listen." And I was like, "Well, all right, I guess." But then as the year went on, I kind of just ignored it. I showed up to class every day, and then halfway through the year, he's like, "You know what? In all my years of teaching, I think I got this one wrong. You're actually like a
Wait,
good student."
did
I'm
this
like,
actually happen or is this a dream?
no, no, no. This actually happened. I just
Okay.
remembered because I remember being stressed in this class still because of the assignments, but I still did it.
Oh,
But
So
it
you
was just
showed
one of
up
those
and you were wearing shoes that you couldn't wear? We got to wear
Yeah,
shoes. We
yeah.
got to wear whatever shoes we wanted.
Yeah, the
Nah,
shoes was like the one thing they allowed.
Yeah.
Nah, they did not allow it in
Not
mine.
for me.
They were
crazy.
like
Um,
they were like, no, you need to wear the fucking like dress uniform or whatever. So I was like, sure.
Mm.
But like I forgot because I came outside from buying food or whatever, and I was just talking to friends, so I forgot to change it. And then he marked me up as a bad student because he thought I was one of those. But then halfway through the year, yeah, like he was just like, wait, you're actually a good kid. And I'm like, yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I didn't know how to respond to that. So I was
like an anime moment. I was
Yeah.
wrong about you.
Excellent.
You changed my mind,
I was-
kid.
Yeah.
yeah, he was like, yeah, I changed my mind, kid. You're pretty good, or like you're a pretty good kid. I'm like, all right.
You're always so kind to me.
You're always
You're
so
always
kind.
so
to
kind.
I was wrong about you, kid.
I want to put
I love those
these new
videos.
arm meshes in because they'll be better.
yeah,
on
I'd
Pro
say put
Builder.
those in first too as well,
And
and then get the
it's
light
point.
bakes in as well.
Yeah, that's just
But
really
I feel like
bugging me,
I
which is-
still feel
which is
like
why
the
I put
light
them.
sources are in the wrong position.
What, these?
Like all your lights in general are like slightly, cause like there's probably a better way to put like lay it out.
The
Not trying to like
position-
say you did a bad job or anything. I'm just saying like I
I
feel
didn't.
like there's
I
a better
barely
location
changed
for them.
anything from the other scene
Yeah.
because I didn't want to.
Mhm. Yeah,
Just
yeah,
as I
yeah.
was making it, I was like, I
Get
don't
all the
care what it
meshes
looks like.
in.
Yeah,
Get all the meshes in.
because
Like I
that'll
even
look
have the
really good,
stand
and we can
meshes
play.
too. I think I gave you at least for the textures,
Yeah,
not the meshes. So the stands you don't need to change the meshes,
arms.
just the bunker arms that you gotta.
So, I guess how I should do it is here's right arm on this. Should go in that. And no, I want to do it. Let's see. If I put it here, no, it still doesn't make it the right size. If I put it on the right arm, still doesn't. And then red arms, there's no scale, and then there's nothing on that. So maybe if I drag it into the scene, it's No, never mind. Oh, because
Oh, yeah,
everything,
because those are
everything
scaled.
is scaled.
You scaled those arms.
Did you take like how I? Let me see this for a second.
Mine are regular sized, but I know for a fact you scaled yours for this specific
Oh,
map
okay.
because you
Oh,
stretched it.
okay.
Yeah.
So
So
these
mine are regular sized.
Yeah. Because what this is this is the arm there, and then
Oh.
this I made.
Hey, those are made? Oh,
Yeah.
I did not realize.
And
You
then
made those.
they're double sided. Oops. They're double sided. So
Oh, I did not know you made those. I thought they were the mine arms the entire time.
no, they're Pro Builder meshes.
Okay.
And yeah, something's happening on that one there.
Yeah, we might want to make like a higher quality version of him.
Yeah, because
Like
now
maybe 10
on the
model 10.
oh, there you go. Now you can see.
Yeah. So it's got like a little curve to it.
Yeah, I can
'Cause
do that, no problem.
I can export like I did for Duncan. The entire.
You want
thing.
me to make it like silhouette as well? They're like with the
Silhouette?
whole like rock stuff because like with stuff like curves, right? You want essentially you made it like a curve so the ball can roll up the wall, right? That was your
To make
intent?
it roll down is
or roll down.
yeah.
But like, cause like if I do it like how I made like the arms and stuff, where like you know how like some of the meshes are like higher and stuff to create the shadows and highlights and silhouettes.
Mhm.
Uh, that might like if you do just like a mesh generator, it might not be a smooth curve anymore, so it might bounce. So do you want me to just make the curve and just give that to you, or do you want
Wait,
me
what
to
the
make it like?
fuck?
I could fix that stuff. Don't worry about
Okay.
that. But, like
I just
for
noticed that now.
yeah, for the
Stop
mesh, do you want me
looking
to make it like just smooth, or do you want me to like make it rocky so it fits with the rest of the stuff?
Um,
You know what I'm
keep
saying?
yeah,
Or-
keep it the same as it is.
Okay, so leave it smooth, right? Essentially.
Yeah, just for now.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that it's
no
not
problem.
breaking the flow. But this is not what I'm trying to
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
out how this angle should be, because what I thought would be cool is that if it could roll around like this way, and I was trying to do that.
Yeah.
I was trying
Oh, with
to
that,
That'd be kind of cool.
yeah, because
you're gonna have to draw
basically
me something for that.
yeah.
Do like a quick doodle to
So
see how you want it to.
these arms are perfect because the ball rolls really smoothly
I
around
just
here.
give you that piece instead, because you're like wasting a bunch of
Yeah.
polygons inside that you're never gonna see. So I could give you that piece as well.
And yeah, these are prefabbed, so this one piece gets flipped over onto that, and then there, so that I only have to change it one time.
Okay. I'll probably export it. Can you flip meshes in Unity?
What, like that?
No, like mirror, like flip it horizontal or vertical or something.
Let's see.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if there's a thing that says flip mesh.
Yeah. Because if there is, that I could just export one to you. If there isn't, I'll export two for you.
Okay.
Like a left and right side.
So let's see. So
If it
arm.
makes any sense.
Yeah. So I'm going to I'll send you this whole thing.
Just send me the two arm pieces. I don't need the whole map. I don't need the whole map. Yeah, the whole map is too much. I have to go in
Yeah,
and like delete all the lights and
Oh no,
and all
not the
that.
no. Like I would at most send you this so you had like a point of reference, but I can just send you like the right arm. I'm gonna send you red side
Send
arms
me. You send me the right arm and the wall.
like this.
The white invisible, the white translucent
Oh,
wall
the
that the
wall.
ball rolls up
The
on.
boundary, yeah.
Yeah, the boundary and then the two arms on each side. That's more than enough. Cause if you want, I can make the rock even more curved to where like the ball will roll down, like
Oh,
roll
actually,
down the rock very nice. Or
that's a bit better on that side. Although there's just like that rough edge. Yeah, there's way more rounded on this side than this side now that I look at it. But it plays well, so. Export to, so this will be arms.
I have to step out because I have a meeting at 2
Okay.
that I need to prepare for. So I mean,
alright.
yeah. So
Alright.
feel free to text me if there's anything that you guys need my input for.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue working
I'll
on
try
the
and show you
development
something
for
again
Wednesday.
on Wednesday, Barry, for the
Oh,
texture.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
I'll plug at it again.
Sure.
Mhm.
All right.
Easy,
Take it
bro.
easy, everybody. See
See
you
ya.
guys.
See ya.
Yeah, Barry.
See you, dude.
so modeling. Uh, arms. .fbx. This should be it. I can double check. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, so it is really favoring one side. That's okay. It plays well. That's all that matters. could make stuff with accurate measurements that doesn't play well.
Yeah. I feel like our measurements are slightly off center anyways though. Like all the
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
like yeah, everything is slightly off centered as well, so like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know if you're gonna go around fixing that at some point, but
Have measurements. Oh, I do still have that in the scene. Oh, never mind. That's for UI. So I guess I deleted it out of the scene of making a cube and doing like this. Maybe I prefabbed it where I was making my laser level to see. Or you know what? This is probably good to see. It's putting lines here and I'm just gonna make a new folder that is laser level. And then we're gonna create an empty at 0 that will be laser level. I'm gonna take these cubes, put them inside. We're going to have a material which is laser level. I think I did this on another branch and it's not merged in because I was checking something. And then I highlight all 3 and drag them into that slot, and that's how you quick check that. Am I really that off? Oh well. I don't know, what else would we want to check? We definitely just want to see like center, where I would do like this and then like that to see like where those like connect. It's when you notice it more is when the camera's like this, the vertical camera, which it'll eventually be. But anyways, laser level prefabbed. Then I can delete that. I can always just drag it back into any scene in an empty spot, but everything's opened up. So I'm just gonna close. Boom, laser level in the scene. Perfect. Good performance. So we want to put, we've got those arms and the hands that we want to put in. So new rock models, hands, arms. So we got left bunker arm. Oh wait, maybe that's just the wrong piece. So left arm, that's the left side. And then it's put this here rotated this way for some reason. If I put it here. That looks like a hand. Is this just a hand? Yeah, this is a hand, but it's called left bunker.
Yeah. Oh, did I call it wrong?
But
Oops.
the
My
the
bad.
right bunker arm is in here. Like that's
Oh.
fine. It means that we have it all. It's just now that
Do we have it
explains
all? I might not have the left one then.
left bunker arm, right bunker arm, rock hands. There's nothing.
Oh shit! I exported
So,
it all.
But here, hang on. Create folder
Oh
hands.
no!
And
I
then
exported by accident. My
folder.
bad.
What else do we have? Stands.
Oh, I thought it was right. Oh, my bad. I'll just give you that mesh real quick.
Stands. Unless the left and the right are just like, can you flip this?
Nah, they're supposed to be.
Oh.
Nah, you shouldn't flip it. Yeah.
But you've
I'll
done.
give you the other one. I'll give you the other one real quick. Just give me a bit. Which one did I give you again? I gave you the. Which one's right?
I have
the
this.
right one.
This says right, but it's left. Unless is this rotated?
I think I looked at it from the I think the left and right are from like goal looking out. If that makes any
Turn
sense.
right to go left.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Cause like
to
I
be
got
honest.
confused too when I
Yeah,
was.
that's probably a better idea. To like instead of the camera, because the camera could be different. So that is.
Yeah.
What we
So
should
what
do.
was it?
So.
I can't believe I exported you the wrong mesh.
Oh, that's
Oh my
fine.
god.
That's fine. So what does this arm have on it? It's got.
That's such a rookie mistake. Ah. Okay. I gave you that one, so it's this one I didn't give you.
So I need this to have the same transform as. Where is this right now? Oh, this is on the top. So I'm gonna drag that in.
What did I name them? Okay.
Right bunker arm, left bunker arm.
So it's just left
There's
bunker.
back piece and then arm. Like, if I copy this transform and then paste it.
Nah, there's no point because I affected the UVs as well, so like you might as well use the other mesh anyways. Like it's
Just
basically just a waste of UV space if you don't
Just-
use the other
oh,
one.
1.4,
so-
1.4. Okay, 1.4, 1.4. I want to put it in the exact same spot that it was before, or like, you know, roughly. So like if it's being rotated or whatever it is. Oh, maybe I can like snap
This
the
better be
vertice.
correct, unless I'm high and I export the wrong one for the
Vertice.
second time.
That should be, if they're scaled the same size, that should be like exactly what they're.
Is it not?
No.
Do you rotate it?
This isn't
Did I give
scaled.
you the wrong meshes? I don't think so. They should look the same. They look the same?
Do I
Oh,
just...
they're different meshes. Oh, you flipped them. You flipped them. You used the other one. Yeah, you flipped it upside down.
Stop. Let me grab the one that I want. Yeah, it's the same flipped. That's what I did. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay.
Yeah, so that actually goes on the other side then. The one that you, yeah, that actually goes on the other side. You just have to flip it upside down.
I'm gonna pull this out.
Is it still wrong? What? I am so confused.
Because these are two, like, let's look at the actual like mesh render. So, or maybe mesh filter. box 32.
Unless you only brought one of those meshes and then flipped it upside down and you just brought the left
box
side.
32.
I don't get it.
No, this is supposed to go here.
Yeah. Did I give you the wrong mesh? I don't think I gave you the wrong mesh. I only have.
But this is flipped. I'm so
Try doing it in
confused.
the other, in the
What, in the
other
blue side?
scene. In the other scene. No, the
Oh,
other
in
scene,
Cliff?
because like, yeah, because like the other scene you didn't stretch anything, or you didn't like make anything, right? Like, I think
Yeah,
it was just
although the yeah, that is a
like
that
at
is a
least
good
the
idea.
models
Yeah,
will
that
know
is
if
a
it's
good idea.
correct or not.
Um,
So yeah, the models should look like that. Did I give you the wrong one? I don't think so. No, it looks okay. Yeah, move that over to the red side. It more or less fits perfectly, right?
yeah, that fits perfectly. Like
Yeah.
save for
So I gave you the other one on Trello right now.
okay. Yeah, that fits perfectly.
Okay, so I don't think I gave you the wrong mesh. I don't know where you pulled that mesh from then.
I literally I duplicated this scene and made it bigger.
Huh.
Unless I
That's weird.
wait, what
That
what
stretch that you did must have affected the mesh
I
in
think
some
I think it
way.
scaled it and then it's not scaled anymore, but I should be able to grab box 32. There's only one box 32. I also wish can't you rename those?
You should be able to.
Box 32. Box
It's not called box
32.
32 and the oh it is. What the hell?
So this
I
is
don't know.
I can't rename it? What is it? It's oh it's parented to bunker R arm. Where it generates colliders. I just want to change the name of it. There does not need to be a rig or an animation. And because that's something that's really bothering me is the naming of things being all weird, where the meshes never line up with what it is, but it's all grayed out. Let's see, Unity rename mesh.
Mm.
Technically, you can simply change the name of the mesh after it. The meta gets re-imported. The name change would be lost. Asset. Create an asset post-processor which stores an extra config asset alongside the model. You could store your rename. Oh my god. Why you do this? Why you do this? Actually, let's see. Debug.
So complicated.
Yeah. I just want to rename the mesh. There has to be a better way. Open. Is like
Unity.
yeah, I just don't want it to be called box 32 anymore. Textures. Either way, that the mesh is correct, which is good. Don't have to save that. So if we go into new rock models, and you said you Trello.
Sure sent you the other side.
Yeah.
If I didn't, then I'm dumb, and let me know.
Bunker arm. Don't need an animation. Don't need a material.
Delete the left bunker arm, by the way, just so you don't get confused.
I mean, the hand model I can use though.
You already have a hand model though. It's literally the same thing.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, it's literally the same thing.
Why does this look so different?
I feel like it got imported with a texture or something.
No.
Did it?
At least it's called left bunker arm. That's good.
Yeah. You could rename it to where you remove the one at the end of it. Left bunker arm 1.
Okay. So for some reason they look different in this. This is
Are they different though? Are they the right?
no.
Oh wait, hold
I'm
on.
just
Is the
I'm just
pivot
talking
point
about
wrong?
here. I'm just talking about here. The
Shit.
pivot point doesn't matter because I can change that.
Okay.
So I can go in, get this,
Yeah, that looks right. I think. Sort
and
of.
then this. Yeah. So this is scaled
Yeah.
1. Well, what I should also do is I should copy.
I think you had a
that.
Z rotation. That's wrong. Your rotation on the Z axis is wrong. Is different. Because that's negative. It should be 180. Negative
Yeah, I'm just
180.
gonna copy this whole and then paste this and see.
And it
Put
went
it.
somewhere else because of
Put.
the. It went over here because of the
I
pivot point
may have
probably.
just dragged it to the wrong spot. Oh yeah, so it's parented in the wrong spot.
Oh.
So and I'm going to paste the component values. And then I just want to grab. Come on. New stuff, arena, arms, red arms, right arm is 180. Okay, so that's rotating at 180. Then we've got red arm, and this, which just before we forget, should be getting lighting from 2 sources.
Hello. I'm gonna head out now because I'm gonna eat.
Okay, see you,
Alright.
Edie's.
See you
So, yeah.
on Wednesday.
See you Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it should cast shadows. Is this in the exact? Yeah, I think. Okay, so it did work. It did go into exactly the right position. So if you turn that off, that's the new. That's the new arm.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So then if this goes onto
I think you
this,
just took that and flipped it, right?
let me see. Paste component values. Yeah, I may have done that.
Yeah, you took the left one and flipped it 180 on the rotation y-axis, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what I did.
Yeah. And it got a little confusing because then you forgot.
Yeah. That is what I did. Oh, wait. No, this is the right scale. Okay. You can make that look better at some point.
If I gotta go meet
Okay.
up with my mom. I'm sorry.
All good.
But
All right,
I'll
take it easy.
is it Wednesday for everything?
Yeah. Yeah, Wednesday will be team meeting.
All right. I'll see you guys
Uh,
Wednesday. Take
see
it
ya.
easy.
See ya, Stefan.
So now we'll take these two and move them onto blue. Oh, and it duplicated the glass.
Texture and the edge. Yeah. Do you export the thing yet?
Yeah, I posted it in a modeling. The arms?
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Guess I'll download it one more time. Can I close Parsec?
Yeah. There you go.
Close Parsec.
Wow, I can't believe that's how I did that. Oh, and these need to get rocks. Oh, I have the arm and then it's this and it's flipped and then flipped right. So this is the prefab. And then it's yeah, okay, I remember now. So I didn't have to do that 4 times. I just had to do that 1 time and then add it. So this one so if I add the and apply that to the prefab, it should apply it to all 4 of them. Yes, it did. And then the red arm right being turned off. That now turns all of them off, except for this one. Because there is that extra piece. And now these ones are too high. The flips are too high. So I have to pull that down, I think. Feels like that's supposed to be scaled differently. But the scale is the same. So that's interesting.
When you have when you have time, draw a quick sketch of how you want the ball to roll on the edges of
Okay.
the middle area portion of the thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Like
between those two rocks.
it's
So I
supposed
know how to
to.
model it.
So
'Cause I could sort of think of a couple ways on how to model it to make it flow a little nicer, but you have to sort of tell me how to. Yeah. Well, you don't have to do it now, just
well,
whenever, and
it'll
you
take like 2
just.
seconds.
Okay.
So it'll just be brush yellow.
Make it
what is
thinner.
Like
Yeah.
where it can technically like roll, you know.
You want to roll up like that?
I think yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to do because I think that would play really
Okay,
well.
I have an idea for that, but do you still want that ledge on the outside all the way through, or can I like make that ledge
What,
sort
this?
of go in? No, the bottom part, the one that yeah, that ledge, that curve. Do you still want that ledge there,
Like from
or
here?
can it like
I was trying to like
make like a ramp like that?
yeah. So here. And that's
You have
where I
that
came
drawing of
to.
that ramp in too when you drew that ramp that you drew earlier, but
What the
all right,
the
I'll
this
see
and
what I
then
can
this
do.
and this?
Yeah, but less like what you had the first time was looked a little bit better and easier to understand. Just go through the Photoshop history.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if it's there.
Oh, you probably yeah, no, never mind.
Control Shift C.
That's fine. That's fine then. Yeah, you probably undid it and then drew over it. But
Yeah. Where it's kind of
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. So I can probably do something with that. I'll try and do something with that and see.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm blending. That's pretty difficult too. Trying to blend three different surfaces into a smooth surface. So
Yeah, I was trying to because this has to stay the same as the wall.
you want that length to be unchanged. Yeah, that's fine. I'll see what
The
I can
like
do.
okay.
Yeah, if
These
I
can
can't, then I might adjust some of the dimensions a bit to change so the
okay.
length is like easier to handle,
I'm on vertical.
manage for me.
Technically, these should be more like this.
Yeah, same height, right? I could do that.
Um,
Yeah, I could do that.
like if I
Same
do
height.
that, it's not
No problem.
extruding, and then I can add that the transform. I can apply that, and it should have worked on one of them, and then the other one I just have to pull up.
Yeah. You don't have to
There's kind of
export that.
like
I can probably.
yeah, it was just bugging me because it looked really bad,
Yeah, that's fair.
and like that's also better. Like I wanted to try something. Oops, let me grab.
Hmm.
Like where if the walls are really rounded, may actually play really well because you have even more surface to like bounce across. Like forget that like stretching because I don't want it to.
Yeah.
It's this
I'll see
arm
what I can
and
do
then this no,
with what you
this
sent.
arm and this one. Now I want to play that. Super round. Or at least, I guess right now they're kind of like hockey, of like that decent, decent amount that you can bounce stuff off of. But then you can also go above it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to see if this is actually fun. Oh, I scored right away.
Instantly went in the net.
They're not really long
Oh, you
enough.
can't really see anything.
Yeah, and you can't really see.
Oh, you can always make it like sort of transparent-ish on that side.
Yeah, like what you should be doing is, I have a video of it. If I go over,
Like hide the mesh or something, but keep the
yeah, like what it
Yeah.
does, it's they do it in Super Mario Odyssey. Wait a minute. Library. No, my videos is what I'm supposed to click. I need this like saved. Oh, see-through objects. Here we go.
Yeah, I saw that one where it highlights
I just
the...
want to see it again. So it
Mhm.
highlights the thing that it does. Yeah, that's so loud. So what is it actually
Shout.
doing? It's
It's like
it's
ghosting. I think that's
yeah.
what you called it too.
So what is that? Is that shader? What is that? If it was made in Unity. Is it like it's ignoring like being called and then putting a different shader effect on it?
Hmm. Maybe. Probably camera based.
Maybe.
And then like if it's behind a mesh or something, it'll like turn into something
It's
else. But
probably so it's a character. Let me just pull those down. It may be fun to pull both these up a little bit. The camera may obscure some stuff, but like, see how that actually looks. That could be kind of fun. You have more angle that you can bounce around on, and these push the ball back in play more. Which is what they're supposed to do. I want to be able to have the original and not lose what I changed. So how would I do that? Left arm, right arm, left arm, right arm. I guess I would prefab arms and then go.
alright, I'm gonna head out.
Okay. All right. See ya.
Yeah, I'll see if I can show you something on Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll put. Okay. Is he gonna come back? Okay. I'll put these in. Get these arms. Go new rock models. And go prefabs. I this in. Now I have those arms saved. So I can try pulling them up a little bit. these need to be wait. So this left arm needs to be static. I can apply, oh, I want to go back, 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 back. And then left arm, override the I've made this one static. Wrong one. This one, this should be static. So then if I override that, I can apply that to all of those. And then baked light maps. Imported new ARM models with new UVs, and then scaled board corner boards up slightly. And I'll commit that. I should push all of these. And then these will have new maps to them. So if I go arms, I've got to go rocks red. I'm going to duplicate that. Put it in hands, arms. Arms. Albedo. Wait. Are the arms using the new shader graph? Oh yeah, they probably are, aren't they? L0. I'm going to put it on here. But they're going to have this. And it shouldn't affect the other ones because it's a different material. The normal, the opacity, and the roughness. That looks really good. And so now, if I take right arm, I override those left bunker arm, apply, override. That should be, yeah, there we go. Except, because these are not using the shader. So I'll want to do the same. Rocks. Blue arms. Let's get the actual color value. Oh. Paste in the color value. And then that. And then this. He'll have to make those for those, but I have hands. And I'll make a material, so rock, hands, rock, red, hands. That will use the shader rock L0. I'll be putting them on those two. And then I'll want to put base map, normal map, opacity, and then roughness. And it uses the same for both of them. That's pretty nice. And then I'll want to just duplicate this and go blue hands, paste that number in there. That looks good. And then we have the stands. So the bottom rocks in the stands, we'll start with red. And I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same, so I might be able to prefab and flip it. Material. Oh, I don't need that. Where's NZXT? Control O. Is it because it's run? Yeah, because it's running in the background. I don't need that. So, rocks, stands, or rocks, red, stands. This is going to be rocks L0. Base map, normal, opacity, roughness, and I can drag this onto the top part. Oh, very nice, very nice. These look fucking great. Now what is this? What is this extra mesh here? Is this just the bottom piece clipping through? And I have them too high? Yeah, I think I do. Blue stands. Paste that. Definitely too much white, but so we can just duplicate that and go rocks, B stands, red, and they're gonna take in new maps. I don't even think you can see these in this map. but it's good to have. And then the blue version of it. Blue B stands. Ooh. Yeah, the opacity of this just needs to go down. Oh, especially on these, those look really bad. But wait, why did these... Yeah, these are still L0. I think that's the improved opacity. What? No, 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 no. Go. So this outline color doesn't make any difference if I change that. Wow, okay. I just want there to be less of that. Create node. So what? If I want to pull down the alpha range, I would. I want to pull down the opacity of the texture. What node is that? So the weights aren't so strong. For alpha, no. Filter, mask, normal, adjustment. I want to take that alpha and make it lower. Can I blend it with a color? No, because that's already 0. I don't know, I'm gonna try it. Blend. To like blend and blend. And just pull it down. And then send it to that. Now it's just completely gone. I think all that is because those textures are too low. No, it'll be in stands. How big is this? Opacity. Oh, this being declared as a normal map probably will help. This is a normal map. Why is the lighting gone all fucked? Does it have to be rebaked? Rocks 0. What we can do is make that normal a slider. Vector 1. No. do that. I may just need to take a break and eat something. I'm gonna run to the washroom. Okay. I think what I'll do is, I don't know if I save it. Should I just revert this? Because this looks really, really weird right now. I don't know if it just has to bake again. But yeah, it's not very fun when your computer locks up for a couple minutes. It doesn't have a... If I revert that shader graph, huh? So is it just dark and I guess I have to bake it? Okay, it'll take 5 minutes. Generate that lighting. I should make sure that those stands are static too. I think it's done. Just sending something to somebody. 2022 preseason. Yeah, I might as well keep all those in there. Let that sink. Yeah, I may need to take lunch. Jump back on. So I've got that baked. The lighting still looks really fucking weird for some reason. What the hell is going on with that? Where is all that shadow coming from? What the heck? This has the same, but it doesn't look like that. Is it accidentally... No, that doesn't change anything. Where is all this shadow coming from? Does that completely get rid of shadows? No, it doesn't. Okay. But now this doesn't have any shadow. Wait, I just undid that. So what the heck is going on? One, oh, I didn't undo that. Yeah, only one directional light can cast shadows at a time. Oh, I think this is a camera bug. I think this is a camera bug. Yeah, it's a camera bug. You have to duplicate it and then delete it. Well, that didn't do it. If it's a camera bug, then I can build. And that'll be fine. Weird ass shadows that are happening. Also, that's not supposed to be on. Hey, Zach. How's it going? I should have this up so I can see both. Don't need that. Don't need that. Large map, adding, shader, so adding also rebaked light maps. But I think to keep up with the weekly update cadence, I may just take this and post it. That'll be the same folder, and new rock materials. So I'll go to this, I'll go to Community Hub, and oh, I'm not logged in for some reason. Remember me on this. Post event. That should be off. Regular update. So October 18th. I'm going to open up the old one so I can see how I did it. And this can go to beta. So what do we have from last week? We have, it'll be a little more than 8 days. Last update would have been October 8th. So those are all in. That's done. Ooh. Okay, so I pull this over here. So added button for switching between different camera styles. We still need to refactor the way the aiming and movement works for this, but it's fun to try out. And then gold text flashes red when a team reaches 8 goals or higher. Rocks have a new material on them that gives them a little more detail on edges. And that's basically it. So Got an early second camera. I think I have to do it with the different sizes. I don't know if I'm gonna do a thumbnail for this one. Going to build beta confirm. 1.3.12. New test camera UI. New test camera, new rock textures, and UI flashes. Going to over to here, here, updates. Maybe this needs to be lower. Or like, yeah, this actually looks like it's a shot made for that, where you can see the new definition on it. And then that camera. God, that's so annoying. Well, I'll probably just paste the camera thing in from the earlier one. Oh no. It's not long enough? Okay. Then I will copy this. Clip it. Stretch it because it's literally just that. Copy the camera. And I can also, oh no. Did I accidentally cut? Oh, no. There we go. Create a clipping mask. It's kind of like this. Just this looks really bad. I don't know if I like that angle, but I can change it. It's gonna tell me it's the wrong size. I'm gonna literally not crop it at all, and I'm gonna upload it. Maybe I could put the date with it. How big is it? Does it look? Or I could put the number. Put the update number in it. Maybe I'll do it later. Publish. Oh, I'll want to upload this. I don't want to remove my authenticator. I don't really think that sharing my authenticator code would really matter because I think it's just a random string that it makes. Global illumination level 1, I guess. Guess that's what that is. I'm gonna save that. Okay. Publish, publish. It's going to, they're gonna approve it. And then I've got to go Steamworks, log in. And I'm going to set this live on beta as well as on test. And I should also launch this to check it. It's also not a 4v4 test anymore. Oh, it carried over. That sucks. Ooh. So I do have to fix that. weird camera shadow that's happening. New camera creating shadow. It's something with like the draw distance on the camera. Near and far is fine. Well, I can keep that open. A reinstall solved the problem. The directional, oh yeah. Changing the settings made it stop. Okay. Environment, lighting, that's why I duplicated these. So I have to duplicate both of these and then delete them. And now, nope, that camera is still there. Or that shadow is still there. And the lighting is gone. With old cards? Ha! That's me. And that did work. Okay. So even with these gone, I mean, I don't see them when they're in there. So maybe, and then I'll duplicate the camera and then get rid of the camera. That didn't do it. Did I change something with shadows? So what did that say? That said, edit project settings, quality, and then I feel like the render pipeline asset should be in there. Increase shadow distance. This is HDRP though. Change shadow cascades too. I don't have any of these. There's just distant shadow mask. Casting a shadow. The shadow distance is relative to the camera, so that was eliminating the shadow of the radial. Turning cast shadows off on the sky dome mesh renderer component fixed it for me. What is my camera? Casting a shadow. We know it's not this. We know it's not this. If I get rid of the camera. It's like the scene camera. What if I just reopen the scene? Sky Dome Mesh Renderer component fixed it for me. It's casting a shadow over it, but it's moving as the scene camera moves. Is what's interesting. All right, I gotta go to the washroom. Yeah, it's the scene camera. It's background type sky. Skybox. Custom daytime. Now I have this weird shadow when the camera moves. It's not still. No, it's not. Clear. Wait. Why? Is there an extra? Is that what it was the whole time? Is I had it accident. I turned that on and then turned that off. So it was just that both fixed it. Okay. This still doesn't have any shadow over here. And I guess I should rebake because the shadows look all fucking weird.
There was something I could have changed.
Directional and non-directional. Veto boost, light map parameters. I'm pretty sure these were at high before, but no. Wait, what? No files in commit? That doesn't make any sense. That's not right. It's still giving that weird. I mean, I do have that turned off. Oh, let's build it and see. frame rate. How do I not hear the size changing sounds? Yeah, the arm parts look good, the hand part looks good. They're really dark for some reason. Are they not static? Let's relaunch. The sounds are back. Yeah, blue's really... supposed to receive from rocks as well. That's why I don't fuck with light maps, because I still don't really understand some of the little parts of it. Those are rocks. Those are rocks. It's just because it's so low res. I should definitely, like, this doesn't really matter, but I'm going to pull that down. Can I go S? Yeah, there we go. Alright, I guess I should be smoothing that. It's just the fact that it's completely black. Yeah, he's baked. He casts shadows. All the lighting looks weird right now. Oh, and it's in that camera distance that it's doing it again. Okay, so that doesn't fix it. If it's in color profiles, like 5,000, 50,000. That does fix it. So what was it before? Was it 2,000? And I think I'll bring it up to 3,000, 5,000. I don't know if this is totally gonna. Oh. Contact shadows enable. Oh, okay, so that's what that does. $8,000 still. Visualize cascades. $20,000. I don't know if that's gonna really hurt performance or not. Volumes. Okay, so that changes it. What is the 10,000 distance? 20,000. Set it to like 1. Then you just don't see shadows. Wait, I don't see shadows now anymore either. It was 5,000 before. We could see these.
that fix it? Yeah, it does. No, no, it's still there. Shouldn't I be making that the same as what this is? This is 75, so this camera should be 75. Although, I'm not sure I like that. Especially here just looks so wrong. These should be going to the light layer default and to rocks. But now do I have to bake them again? I guess I'll try that.
today. Oh well, that's fine. Those still look really dark. The outside of... Let's see. It's slightly better. May have to be a tomorrow thing. I started at like 7:30 this morning. Haven't really taken a break, which is probably also part of it. Now all of it is gone. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I may jump off for a bit. I think I need a break. I'll figure this out tomorrow.